SQL Server performance issues happen due to several reasons. So one of the reason is SQL Server wait type. Okay. So in this session, I am going to discuss about the most common wait type which cause the SQL Server performance issues. Okay. So before starting the session, once again guys, welcome to my channel Tech and Art. Whoever newly joined on my channel, please like to subscribe and don't forget to others. Okay. Please share the videos to others as well. Please visit the channel playlist SQL Server DBA, more than 200 videos which can help you to day-to-day activities. And also visit my cooking channel also. Okay, please go and watch the cooking videos, whoever love the food actually. So let me start today's session. So firstly, we'll describe what is the SQL Server wait type actually. So if you come to this line, SQL Server wait statics are more of the most important and common performance timing metrics that can be used to track and troubleshoot query performance by identifying the resource bottleneck the query is waiting for. So whenever the query is waiting, so basically the wait statics is identifying the bottleneck of that particular queries. Okay, so there are two categories for SQL Server wait statics. Okay, so single wait type and the resource wait type. So if you go with this line, you can get to know what is this single wait type and the resource wait type. So there are two main categories. So single wait type basically where the query is waiting for the CPU resource availability, and the resource wait type where the query waiting for a specific resource availability such as IO or memory. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about these many, the dangerous wait type, we can say that in a SQL Server which can impact your SQL Server performance. Okay. So these many wait types you need to know very well. Async network IO, CX packet, LCK -m_ix, lock LCK_m_x, or page IO latch, page latch, and SOS scheduler, and write logs. Okay, so these many wait type which is very dangerous. We should know about all the wait types individually. So I have given the overview for all the wait types. What are the meanings of each wait types? You can go with this documents. Okay, this is the graph which I have related with one of the survey. I have found it actually. So what are the percentage impact of the wait types actually? So forget about this survey. Just I have pasted here for looking some interesting things. But if you go in details for all the wait types, you can go with all this statement I have mentioned with the bullet points. Okay, you can note down, or I will provide in a description also. So what are the meaning of each wait types? Okay, firstly we should understand. If I will go and explain each wait types right now, the video will be so long. Okay, so just go with this document and it will help you to understanding the wait type better way. Okay, what are the meanings of each wait type? Okay, I will provide in this description also the same things. Okay, so these many dangerous wait type which is causing the high performance issues in a SQL Server. Okay, so my motive is to let you know what are the dangerous or more worried wait type in a SQL Server which can cause the performance issues. So these many wait types we should understand what are the roles and responsibility of each wait type and why it's happened. Okay, so hopefully you like it. I will provide this document in a description. You can take it from their side, and yeah, I think I will go slowly, and you can note down also, and otherwise I will give it in description. So this bullet point will help you to understanding the better way about each wait type. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.